How's it going, guys? I have another UU battle because I don't really play OU or anything else really. I like UU because it's pretty balanced and all the teams seem pretty fair. So, anyways, he leads with his Durant, and I don't really see this thing that much, so I don't know what's standard or what to expect. So, I'm gonna stay my bronze on because he's pretty bulky and I know he can take a hit. So, I set up Reflect so I know I can take one more hit. So, between the ice and my earthquakes, I'm able to wear down his Durant and kill it. And I was actually pretty afraid because once he got that ×2 attack, I was kind of worried, but I managed to kill him and I got a crit, but it didn't matter. So that ended up working in my favor. I don't really see that Pokemon as a lead, so I didn't really know what to expect. And he water pulsed me. I didn't have anything to switch into, so I just used Bronzong as a death fodder. And right here, I was predicting a switch into his Togekiss, so I used Stone Edge, but he switched into his Claydol, which is okay. So instead of Ice Punching him, I knew he had Stealth Rocks, so I switched into my X2 to Magic Bounce to Stealth Rocks, because Stealth Rocks is pretty deadly against my team. A lot of my Pokemon take 25% damage upon entry because of Stealth Rocks, so I wanted to Magic Bounce him instead of Ice Punching and killing his Claydol. And yeah, so I know I can wall his Claydol like anything else in the world, so I'm just gonna stay and he can't really do anything. He does manage to get rid of my rocks, but that's not a big problem. And I'm just gonna sit in here. Toxic starts to rack up on him, and he predicts a Psychic and switches into his Houndoom, which is okay. So now I'm gonna protect just to see what he's using, and he's using Pursuit, which pretty much screws my X2. And I tried to switch into my Blastoise, but he killed me before I could. So now I'm just going to go into my Hariyama and go for the obvious fake out Bullet Punch combo. But the fake out got a crit, which did not matter because if the fake out didn't kill him, I would have just bullet punched him. And again, I did not ice punch his Claydol, and I should have ice punched him right there. But I switched out. I don't know why. I think I was predicting a double switch or something, but ended up getting a Fire Blast off on his Togekiss, and doing that much damage, Fire Blast is going to be an easy 2-hit KO, and I ended up killing his Togekiss pretty easily. So now comes his Slowking, and I run Energy Ball on my Chandelier because a lot of people like to go into Water Pokemon and wall him, so I love Energy Ball because a lot of people don't see it coming, and if Slowking wasn't so bulky, it would have killed him really easy. So now I go for the easy fake out bullet punch combo. I don't think he had anyone to switch into, so he just used his Slowking as death fodder. And so now comes in his Claydol. And finally, after like 4 chances, I finally ice punch his Claydol, which I should have done at the very beginning of the game, instead of letting him set up Stealth Rocks and Rapid Spin my rocks away. So this is his last Pokemon, and I get an easy, super effective close combat, and ended up winning. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and subscribe if you're not already.